Hey everyone, welcome to the West Coast Barbell Club exercise library. Right now we're going to have a look at your pause bench variations. Okay, fundamentally this is exactly the same as your comp bench, which we've uploaded earlier. Okay, so we're not going to go through all the details of the setup to the same extent that we did in that video. So if you're unsure about anything, please go back and watch that video. Okay, however, specific pause variations are very common in our programming. Okay, with conventional comp bench, we're just looking to pause until the bar is still before pressing, much like we would have to in a powerlifting competition. Okay, however, we can program various pause lengths in the bench press to try and get a different training effect. Okay, so most commonly you'll see a 2-second pause bench or a 3-second pause bench, particularly as we near max testing, just trying to encourage ourselves to tolerate that longer pause in the bottom position, hopefully making the comp bench feel a little bit easier when we'd have to pause for quite so long. Okay, so we're just going to go through a basic pause bench. Okay, like I say, it could be a 2-second pause bench, a 3-second pause bench. I've programmed 5-second pause benches for people before, and I've also incorporated them in pin benches. So like a 5-second pin bench would potentially appear in your programming. If you're unfamiliar with what a pin bench is, don't worry, that video will be coming soon. Okay, so right now I'm going to demonstrate what I want out of a 3-second pause bench. Now, by no means do I expect anyone to have a stopwatch hanging over them while they're doing this, okay, or to use a metronome. I've actually experimented with doing that. It didn't work so well. But I just want you to be honest with yourself in counting the time that you're pausing for. So 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, press. Okay, that's what we're after here. So getting into my setup. And pausing for a count of 3 in the bottom position. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's a few reps there of a 3-second pause bench. Like I say, I commonly program these closer to people testing their maxes. I quite like having people have to pause for a bit longer and tolerate that longer pause before they have to do a max where they can pause for less time. Okay, so like I say, that's our pause bench, and you could see that programmed as either a 2-second, a 3-second, potentially a 4-second or a 5-second, rarely longer than that. Okay, but yeah, just be honest with yourself when you're counting it in the bottom position, and you can't go too far wrong with these. Okay, there's your pause bench.